So as always, with this pose, you're going to bring your big toes together to touch, knees anywhere from touching to mat width apart. Sink your hips back towards your heel, forehead down to the ground, or if it doesn't reach, stacked fists, and bring your forehead to your fists. Take a few deep breaths in child's pose, warming up your body, preparing yourself for your practice. As you're breathing here, I want to share with you one of my favorite quotes. You can't have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. Once again, you can't have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. So keep that in mind today as we move through our practice. There are going to be parts that are challenging. This was intended to be intense. See if you can put a little smile on your face as you're moving through, and do your best to enjoy the process as well as the result when you're done, the feeling you have in Shavasana. So on that note, let's get moving. On your next inhale, bring yourself forward to your hands and your knees. Exhale, tuck back, down dog. Pedal your feet a few times here, meaning you're bending one knee and then the other. Breathe deeply. Nod your head yes. Shake no. On your next inhale, bring your shoulders over your hands, high plank, really strong. Beautiful. On your next exhale, chaturanga, elbows scrape your rib cage. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. That movement, known as a vinyasa, brings your spine through its full range of motion, helps strengthen your core and, of course, your upper body. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, down dog, belly button to your spine. On your next inhale, high plank. 1 more time here. Exhale, chaturanga, belly button pulls up as you go down. Up dog, down dog. Lovely. On your next inhale, lift your right heel. Bend your knee, open your hip for a moment. Gorgeous. On your next exhale, pull your right leg through with as little momentum as possible and drop your right foot near your right hand. Remember, if your foot gets stuck back here, just grab your ankle, move it forward. Find low lunge. So your right knee is bent over your right ankle. You're floating your fingertips, pushing through your back heel. So in other words, your back leg is straight. Feel your strength here. Really warming everything up. Breathe. Strong core. So it's like you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Keep that sensation as you slowly drop your back knee. Bring your hands up. Get a nice hip flexor stretch in your left leg. Drop your shoulders. Breathe deeply. On your next exhale, if you'd like to take this stretch deeper, then find a half bind with your right arm. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Twist. Right shoulder blade pulls towards your spine. From here, tuck your back toes under if they aren't already. Push through your back heel. Come up into a twisting crescent lunge position. Notice your body starting to heat up. It's a great thing. Hang on for 1 more breath. Then come back to low lunge and pull your arms back. Palms are facing each other. You can stay like this, or if it's available, clasp your hands. You can even bring your palms together to touch if that works for you. And from here, we're taking off into Warrior 3. with locust arms. So you can come up, start like this, and then bring your back leg up. While your back leg is lifting, gently lift your arms as well. Beautiful. From here, bring your left foot to meet your right, chair pose. So your big toes are together to touch. Squeezing your knees so that your inner thighs engage. Sit down and back, meaning your body weight is in your heels, not your toes. You got this. Breathe deeply. Shoulders away from your ears. And we're going to use chair pose today in preparation for eagle. So to move into eagle, keep this squatting position. Bring your left arm under, left leg over. Squeeze your legs and then pull your elbows towards your knees. As you do that, belly button towards your spine, shoulders towards your hips. This is low eagle. We're really compressing all of our internal organs here, which is really great for them, bringing a lot of blood flow. It's also great to tone and strengthen your abs. Now keep this squatting position. Continue to squeeze your legs and slowly come up with your upper body. So nothing changes with the lower half of your body. Elbows lift, wrists away from your face. Beautiful. Uncross your legs and come back to warrior three. Keep your eagle arms. You got this. If you fall out of the balance posture, no worries. Just means you're challenging yourself. Then soften your front knee and come down slowly. Crescent lunge with eagle arms. Lift your elbows, wrists away from your face. Gorgeous. On your next exhale, release your hands, palms face forward. For a big challenge, start some stationary lunges, down and up. If this is too much for you today, you can skip the lunges. Hold in crescent lunge instead. You can even straighten your front leg just like this to take a break at any point. So you decide what you need. As you do these, if you are doing them, I should say, make sure your upper body stays open. It's part of the reason we're opening our palms. Belly button stays zipping. Ooh, a little off balance. Keep breathing. Hang on, 4 more. You can do it. 3, 2. Good. Last one. Come back to crescent lunge. Feel your power and your strength. Put a little smile on your face. And then on your next inhale, open. You're adjusting your back hip and your foot. So now my feet are perpendicular. Float your arms up parallel with the ground. Exhale, reach back. Reverse triangle. Breathe deeply into your side body, getting a nice stretch there. On your next exhale, do a half circle out of this. Move into triangle pose. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, tick-tock your arms. Right fingers in triangle pose. Gently pull your chest open towards the sky. If your neck gets sore, look down at the ground. From here, bend your right knee over your left, side angle. Bring your left arm into a half bind. Stay like this. Or if a full bind is available to you, you're welcome to find that as well. Just like in triangle pose, our chest gently pulls towards the sky. Push through the pinky toe side of your back foot, lengthening your back leg. Keep breathing. This is a beautiful posture to strengthen your core and your legs. Also beautiful for increasing flexibility, adding that twist. You're doing a lot of good things for your body here. Release any hand grip you may have, and then bring your left bicep to your left ear, extended side angle, and bring your right arm up parallel to your left. Hold for a moment. And then come up, windy warrior, reverse. Staying in the lunge if possible with your right leg. Exhale, half circle out of it. Warrior two, really strong. Right finger, just like in triangles pose. Gaze through your front middle finger. Shoulders drop away from your ears. Uddiyana Bandha here. Gorgeous. On your next exhale, windmill down. Plant your back knee. Turn your left toes out to the corner of your mat. Hands on the inside of your leg. Start to sink down into runner's lunge. As you sink down, belly button pulls up to protect your lower back. If it's available for you to find a forehead connection, either with stacked fists, a yoga block, or your mat, do that. If it's not available, no worries. As your belly button pulls up, your shoulders pull away from your ears towards your hips. You're welcome to keep your back knee grounded. Another option is to tuck your back toes under, push through your heel, and lift your back knee. It adds a little more of a strength component. Breathe deeply into any areas of discomfort. One more breath here. Once you finish that breath, swing your back or your front leg around to the back. Meet me in high plank. You can either hold in high plank. Another option is to do some toe taps. Another option, jumping jack legs. You do what you can for 5, 4, 3, 2. On your next exhale, chaturanga. Gorgeous. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, allow your head to be heavy. Bring that slight smile to your face. Remind yourself of the quote we started with. You can't have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. Then notice how different your right side feels compared to your left. Let's move the left side through those same strengthening and lengthening postures. Lift your left heel on your next inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. On an exhale, pull your left leg through with as little momentum as possible. Low lunge. Left knee is over your left ankle. Right hip is driving forward as your left hip pulls back. So we're trying to square our hips to the front. Nice. Breathe deeply. Then slowly drop your left knee. Bring your hand to your thigh. Get a nice stretch in your right hip flexor. Drop your shoulders as you exhale. Relax your face. To take this stretch deeper, bring your left arm into a half bind. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. So we're twisting, pulling your left shoulder towards your spine. Then tuck your back toes under if they aren't already. And when you're ready, push through your back heel. Lift your knee off the ground. Beautiful. Twisting is awesome to tone and strengthen your core. It's great for digestion and helping your body detox. Use your next inhale to come back to low lunge. Pull your arms back so your palms face each other. Thumbs are down. Stay like this, or clasp your hands, palms together to touch if that's possible. From here, take off into Warrior 3 with your arms as is. This arm position as you gently lift is a great way to bring some strength and blood flow to your upper back. Meet me in chair pose, bringing your right foot to meet your left knee, squeeze. Tuck your tailbone, Uddiyana Bandha. Remember, Bandha means lock. Uddiyana Bandha is your rib cage to pelvic lock. So it's ensuring you don't have too big of a lumbar curve. Sink down and back. Make sure you can see your toes and wiggle them. Lovely. From here, we're moving into eagle. So bring your right arm under this time. Right leg over. You can kickstand or wrap around. You're keeping that squat. Now bring your elbows down towards your knees, flying your eagle low, compressing your internal organs, shoulders to your hips, belly button to your spine. Squeeze your legs. Awesome. Breathe deeply. This is a crazy one, but it works some magic. Now keep your leg in that squatting position. Keep squeezing your legs together to form a solid base for the next movement, and that is to bring your upper body up. Shoulders over your hips, then elbows lift gently. Awesome. You can unwrap your leg, bring your right leg back. Warrior 3, this time with eagle arms. Soften your front knee. Gently find crescent lunge, eagle arms. So you can probably feel eagle arms is really great for stretching out and releasing tension in your upper body. One more full inhale here. On your exhale, drop your arms, palms face forward. You can stay like this. You can straighten your leg if you need a break, or for a big challenge, start some stationary lunges, down and up. Awesome. Front knee stays directly over your front ankle. Upper body open, core strong. Keep breathing. Little smile on your face. We're getting close here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Crescent lunge. Hold for a moment or two if possible. Lovely. On your next inhale, open, adjusting your back foot and your back hip. Reach your left arm back, reverse triangle, getting a beautiful stretch in your side body. On your next exhale, do a half circle out of it. Arms float up parallel with the ground. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, tick-tock your arms, triangle pose. Nice. Remember, you can look down at the ground if your neck gets sore. Mine often does when I do a lot of poses like these. That can help release it. Gently pull your chest open towards the sky. Even if you are looking down at the ground, we want this part of our body to open. From here, bend your left knee over your left ankle. So now we're in a lunge. Right arm into a half bind. Stay like this, or if it's available, you can do the full bind. Either way, right shoulder blade pulls open towards your spine. Gaze up at the sky or down at the ground, whatever feels best on your neck. Don't forget that slight smile. When things start to get intense, notice, or at least what I do is I like to notice the vitality of my body. So instead of wanting it to be over right away, I say things to myself like, wow, you got a lot of health, a lot of strength. Again, can't have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. So find the good in it now. Release any hand grip you may have. Right bicep by your right ear. Then float your left arm up parallel with your right. Windy warrior up and over into reverse warrior. You're still in the lunge if possible. If you do need a break though, you can always straighten your front leg. Half circle out of it. Strong warrior two. Remember, we have Uddiyana Bandha, that rib cage to pelvic lock, protecting our lower back, keeping everything strong and stable here. Glance down, make sure you can see your left big toe. Then bring your drishti, which just means focus, to your left, out through your left middle finger. Gorgeous. On your next exhale, windmill down, drop your back knee. Turn your left toes out to the corner of your mat. Hands on the inside of your leg. Start to sink down. Runner's lunge. Find a forehead connection if that's available. Keep your shoulders locked in their sockets away from your ears. Belly button zipping up as your body sinks down to move deeper into this stretch. Feel free to keep your back knee grounded. Another option, as we did on the other side, was to push through our back heel and lift our back knee. You decide what feels best to you today. One more breath here. Awesome. Bring your back leg around, front leg around to the back. Meet me in high plank. And just like we did before, you're welcome to hold here, do some toe taps, do some jumping jack legs, whatever you want. This is our final challenge, so give it all you got for 5, belly button up, 4, 3, 2, awesome. On your next exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely. And whenever you're ready, meet me in child's pose. From here, we're going right into Shavasana. So gently push yourself up. Make sure both knees are bent to protect your back, then roll to your side and all the way onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest for a moment. And then on your next exhale, drop your feet and your arms. You can either do Savasana in this leg position with your feet wide, knees tenting in, or extend your legs out, mat width apart. Let your toes fall towards the ground. Close your eyes. Enjoy. When you're ready to come back to your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And eventually, make your way to your side with both knees bent, using your arm as a pillow. On your next exhale, push yourself up to any seated position that feels comfortable for you. Find strong, open posture. Pull your hands into heart center. Put a slight smile on your face. And we'll end with a blessing. So bring your hands to the space between your eyes. May you have peace in your thoughts today. Hands to your lips. May you have peace in your words. And hands to your heart. May you have peace in your heart and actions. Namaste.